but 310 and dropping. So 168 points to ProPipe, but he has definitely gained control over the map right now. The challenge is on CryptoN to be able to take care of that. It looks like this bunker here was able to take out a single squad, or a single gentleman from this squad of stormtroopers who was trying to sneak in the back there. Meanwhile, a heavy machine gun team of all people, and this is a straight up heavy machine, you know, that's not repossessed or anything like that. He just went and built a heavy machine gun team. Not a bad idea when your opponent is attacking you with lots and lots of infantry. So I think he's definitely got the right idea. I'm still a little sad that we haven't seen any sort of howitzer action. That's one thing that could really turn the tides here. Obviously, a howitzer, you know, it's hard to aim. It doesn't, you know, it's not usually that effective. And what do we have here? Oh God, he's got a rocket barrage coming down. Could it be coming down in the middle? Oh, look at that. There we go. Never mind. That it looks like that was an artillery strike trying to go down on the Tiger. I mistook that little graphic there for a rocket barrage. But looks like the artillery strike was aimed at the Tiger. But unfortunately, ProPipe knows what's up. He just backs his Tiger away, lets all that go off beautifully, yet harmlessly in the center of the map, kind of destroying all of the cover. I don't even know if there's any heavy green cover left on this side of the map at this time. You can certainly check, but it looks like this is mostly all yellow cover. Yeah, all the green cover. Oh, there was the last little bit right there that I moused over right as the tank decided to drive over it. But this whole central area has been reduced to yellow cover. Just a bloodbath here right now. We do have a bunch of bazooka fire hitting the side of that tank. Infantry moving on in, but you can see this German MG42 heavy machine gun in the back now. Suddenly, that was a bit of a surprise. I don't think CryptoN expected that at all. Flamethrowers, heavy machine gun fire, all of these stormtroopers. This is not going well at all for CryptoN. CryptoN taking serious, tons of losses right now. We do have what looks like, I think we saw in our rocket barrage going off there in the middle. I'm going to swap on over here to ProPipe and take a look at what that was. Nope, guess not. That was just him kind of scouting away here, but just taking so many casualties right now. There's really nothing left for CryptoN. CryptoN just getting absolutely annihilated by that. He has 252 points versus 168 for ProPipe. ProPipe once again threatening a 3-cap, even going as far as to cap this strategic point up here. Looks like Johnny CryptoN is not going to allow that. He's going to back up and try and take care of things here. I swapped on over, by the way, to look at ProPipe's point of view. You can see that ProPipe does have 1,200 manpower. He's floating, and he is just about to have his heavy armor support once again, meaning in just a matter of seconds here, 0 seconds remaining, he's going to be able to kick that off. Although he doesn't have enough population fee. Perhaps if he caps one or more of these points, he will grab it. So that's the only thing holding him back there. CryptoN right now just kind of playing along with his camouflage abilities and stuff, but that is not looking good for him. If a second Tiger shows up on the battlefield, I think he is certainly doomed, but we'll see. We've definitely seen comebacks from worse situations from some of these players, so we'll have to see what's going on here. Meanwhile, single sad squad of riflemen moving up here to try and cap this strategic point. On the left-hand side, stormtroopers are just capping everywhere. This is a wise move, double capping everything. As I pointed out before, he does not have enough population fee right now to be able to fire off his heavy armor support, so he's pretty much just going to use that, try and grab some territory. We've got a point-blank firing going on here between the stormtroopers. These are 17 kill and then 1 of everything stormtroopers. That's pretty badass. Let's see, what building could they have killed? I bet those guys killed the medic bunker. Killing a tank, a medic bunker, and a and a light vehicle. Oh, there we go. Heavy armor support. Oh, you can see me clicking it here. Looks like he's going to get that on the field as soon as he notices it. But meanwhile, he's got too much fighting going on here in the middle. I'm just surprised at how much infantry CryptoN is constantly able to produce. And there we have it. The heavy armor support once again has been called in. We do have a single Stug, which is now Vet 1, by the way, oddly enough. Single Stug on the field. Double Tiger tanks. Looks like a lot of kind of playing footsie here on the outskirts. CryptoN has stabilized a little bit by capping these 2 points here, but he is just trapped in his base. You can see that these guys just capping stuff at this point right now just to make him recap it, and I think that's the right idea. And could it be? Snipers firing away like crazy at infantry. Yes, it is indeed. We do have a little bit of a skirmish going on here on the left. I'm pretty sure that CryptoN is going to take some casualties, but then he'll be okay. One of the biggest problems, I think, is that CryptoN, at this point, even having all these riflemen, has not managed to hold on to a single vetted rifleman squad at this point. His riflemen have just taken too many severe losses to ever get vetted, and as a result, he's having a really hard time late game dealing with all these Vet 1, Vet 3 units that are kind of milling around on the field right now. Looks like these engineers right now are just kind of chilling out. Double bazookas. Did he just double whiff on double bazookas? I think he just dug 2 holes in the ground. That's quite unfortunate here because the next shot from this Tiger is not likely to be too forgiving, but perhaps it will be. They're getting in the cover here, but that's always a difficult shot there. You can see that to some extent that effectiveness is helped out a little bit there, but they're definitely going to be getting wrecked by that Tiger. Yes, Tiger takes out all of the engineers. Meanwhile, we do have a big blob of infantry in the center here, but really having a lot of trouble trying to figure out what to pick off. You can see that these pioneers here are trying to take some pot shots at this single engineer squad. Forward capping a munitions point, but that doesn't really matter. I think this guy's kind of left for dead. He's going to have to retreat through all the rest of these. And no, just instantly getting charred alive by yet more pioneers all over the damn place. He is well over his population cap, but with 2 Tigers on the map, I don't really think that matters at all here. So fresh Tiger and 16 kill Tiger. Let's take a look around here and see what we've got for snipers. 43 kills on this sniper! Oh my lord. 44 kills. Can hardly even keep track how many kills this sniper is getting. That's looking quite brutal indeed. Just a single sniper left over. Barrage of bazooka shots coming from all different directions here. Of course, it sounds like, I'm going to take a quick peek here and just look at CryptoN. Sounds like we may have had another off-map reinforcement sometime during that. Huge. I mean, he just has so many infantry. But unfortunately, the focus fire of all of these units here is just too much for him to handle. We've got heavy machine gun teams suppressing him, snipers slowly picking him off, Tigers occasionally taking out whole burst of guys. You know, a Tiger has no problem whatsoever taking out 3 infantry in a single shot or something like that. This Stug up here is just tanking literally. Haha, get it? Just kind of hanging out here in the front, taking all the bazooka fire, meanwhile just letting this Tiger do all the shots. I think maybe ProPipe is being a little bit careless with this Stug. He should probably be backing it up, but oh well, c'est la vie. Giving some veterancy here to the engineers, that's not such a big problem. Meanwhile, the Tiger just getting repaired and firing away here. So things are starting to look quite gruesome for CryptoN. Once again, it looks like the Tigers and snipers and machine gunners were able to hold off the infantry attack. He needs artillery. He needs something big. I want to see a howitzer. I'm going to stop trying to project my will onto this game, but that's one thing that I think would help. But man, I don't know if he has the economy to take care of that at this point in the game. So. Meanwhile, it looks like we just kind of have the old standoff going on here in the middle here. Lots of Tigers, lots of machine gun crews, lots of cloaked units. Oh, both of these guys have 2. I mistook this for 1 squad, but it's actually 2 squads with 2 guys in it. Up here in the middle, looks like we do have, there's another squad. 12 kills on these gentlemen here, so Stormtroopers capping everything, threatening the 3 cap. Just kind of spreading his troops out a little bit. And could it be? Do we have yet another off-map reinforcements? Yes, we do. So absolutely attrition-style warfare going on here for Johnny CryptoN. Trying his best to see what his guys can do. Browning automatic rifles. Likely has a bunch of other barracks upgrades, but you know, we'll have to see if that's going to really work or not. Big infantry blob moving in. Again, I'm so concerned to see these little like single squads with 1 guy left over. Just retreat those, man. That's a whole squad that you could reinforce. I know he doesn't have a ton of money, but that seems careless, what with all the snipers and everything out here. But perhaps at this point, he just wants bodies on the field, and that's it. We do have a rocket barrage going out up here. That was pretty brutal. Dropping the rocket barrage right around this victory point, kind of preventing CryptoN from doing anything about it. Really getting a lot of lucky shots, too. I'm sure that was more centralized over here, but kind of on the outskirts, he picked off a bunch of these random troops. Just a lot of wounded squads hanging out around here. So that's going to be trouble because it'll probably be another minute by the time that Johnny CryptoN gets his stuff together enough to be able to take care of that victory point. And at that point, we'll have aftershocks happen once again. And that's a danger zone to be sending any blobs in, especially blobs that have lots of wounded troops everywhere. So I think that was a really smart move by ProPipe. He knows he just has to wait this one out. 168 points for ProPipe, 84 points for CryptoN. It is currently 2-0 victory point wise. So as you can see, he's losing 2 ticks, 2 points per tick rather. Rifleman moving out, just in time for the aftershocks to land once again. Really going to have to get out of there. You never know when a random shot on the side there is going to land. We got 1 more round of aftershocks, I believe. Just wrecking these buildings here. This little shack goes down. Somewhere this heavy cover getting taken out. Look at how I'm quite frankly surprised that both of these buildings survived at such high hit points. I would have thought they would have been an immediate target earlier on. But since it looks like ProPipe didn't go for a Krieg barracks or anything like that, we never saw anti-tank guns or anything. So still no more buildings in his base. He was content just to get those and be done with it. You can see, by the way, just to point out, he has an observation point set up on his munitions right there. That's always a good idea. The one next to your base tends to provide a lot of good value there. A little bit of camouflaged engineers moving in. Not sure what they're going to do. They're probably just going to bump right into the Stormtroopers. Yes, they do. Stormtroopers digging some holes in the ground here with their... oh! That's his plan. Getting in there just to provide forward obs enough for the artillery strike to come in. You can see, by the way, ProPipe built this repair bunker up here right now. And the repair bunker is getting annihilated. I wonder if this last shot's going to take care of it. Could it be? Could he? Yeah! Oh! And the sniper! He took care of everything. That was a really, really effective artillery strike right there. He took out a machine gun squad, a sniper, whatever else was standing there, and the repair bunker. So that may have just been the repair engineers from the repair bunker. But either way, not a bad attack right there. And ProPipe now, perhaps sensing that is the oh, there we go, and sending in another rocket barrage. That's not good. I don't believe that is aftershocks. I believe he just called that down once again. Yes, that is a brand new one. Gonna keep CryptoN off of that point for a little while for sure. Sorry if I'm jumping back and forth on my camera points a little bit. Just trying to keep track of everybody's abilities. Oh, some really lucky kills here off on the outskirts of that rocket barrage there. Gonna try and come in and grab it. He's got just a single engineer with that tank staring down at him. Tank taking his first shot there. Looks like the engineer's gonna go for it. He knows he needs at least 2 points if he wants to stay in the game right now. The tank is firing away. Will he be able to get it? He's at about 50% of the way there. The rifleman moving on in to put some pressure on these tanks. I think CryptoN is going to be able to get this victory point, but will he be able to get the second victory point? He's got 12 points remaining. That's what he needs to stay in the game right now. He has taken care of that victory point. He absolutely needs to get this central victory point right now. He's still losing them. Still losing victory points, and we have a CG there, a little bit of bad manner. I'm just going to assume that was a typo for GG, and it looks like CryptoN is releasing on the fact that he's going to be able to take care of this. And man, yes, he is absolutely right. Those snipers were just horrific this game. So it looks like we're going to have ProPipe moving on to the finals. So ProPipe is going to go on to the finals, but don't get too sad. CryptoN, we will be seeing him again in the third place match right now. So that's going to conclude the semifinals for now. Congratulations to ProPipe moving on. Shout out to ZenMagnets.com, and once again, keep an eye out for the replay pack from round 1, which will be followed by the replay pack from round 2. Replay pack from round 1 is available. I will have that link in the description of these videos. So once again, I am Harlequin. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and good night, good game, good luck.